Let's give it a go in the slot. Hi guys, you probably saw my video last time about changing the battery in your key fob, and the coating was starting to come off, and if you have a close look, yeah, the paint's coming off now. It's just looking a bit tatty and old. I know you can get new side bits from Jag, and the main key is probably a lot more expensive, but the new side bits are about £7–8. But on AliExpress, you can get a whole new key fob for £15. Now, I've heard that these don't fit into the slot underneath, but I was going to check that out. So it comes with a new key, which I'm not going to use because obviously use this one instead if it fits. I thought let's give it a shot to see if it works or not. Now this one was £15 because it's got engraving of Jaguar on the back. The other cheap ones don't have that. It just doesn't have it at all. I just want to see. I'm going to put it together and see what the size difference is. Let me just put the edges on. Just going to look before I put this one on. It looks exactly the same size. So I don't know why it wouldn't fit into the car. And this is what I was concerned with. I thought people are saying that, and people are saying that on the forum, and it may not be true, so I thought I'd give it a go myself.
They do look almost identical.
Yeah. But it may not. We'll try it, right? Okay. Anyway, so basically it should just be really easy. Just like the changing of the battery. Just got to get this back off without breaking it. They look pretty good. Oh, inside's come out. There you go. I think it's the same. And obviously this is different. I'd probably use the old one if yours is still in good nick, but I'd rather just keep something that feels the same. Feels harder than this. This is a little bit more rubbery, the original one, where this is more of a plastic. So that'd be the main difference. But transferring them, it's a fairly simple job. Just gotta get these off. Grubby it gets underneath. There you go. Let's see if the battery holder looks the same. Yep. I've got a brand new battery to put in it. Only use Duracell. Don't use anything else. Remember to take the sticker off. I've said that on the previous video. Because these taste really bad. I'm not doing that again.
Forgot all about.
Yeah. Put that in the new one ready. The only thing now, you've got this to go in with the springs. There's two springs now. I wonder why there's two. There's actually a spare spring. That'd be novel. I was going to say be really careful, but you don't have to be too careful because you got a spare. That goes in there. Put that in. There you go. Doesn't look quite as sturdy as the original. Let's see how it fares. It's not something I use very often, so it should be okay. Now, I'm going to take the PCB out. It's loaded onto the backing board. Be very careful with this. I wonder if that would just fit in there. Probably would. I'm going to have a little look quickly. Looks identical. Let me just see if it pops in. And it does. Yeah, so the carrier fits exactly. I'm going to put the AliExpress carrier inside there. Yep, exactly the same size. Now when you put this in, you've got to make sure you don't bend this over. This is really, really fragile, so make sure you get it right, because there's only a little slot there. I don't know if you can see it. Let me point it out. There's a little tiny slot there for it. So if you hit it with there, or there, or there, you're going to bend it over and you break it, then it doesn't work. So be very careful. Oh, the end just come out, so just go, and the springs come out. So that's the fiddliest bit, it's keeping the spring and this thing in place. Let's try that again. Ah, I did it again. It's in place. There you go. Nope, did it again. Come on. My dexterity ain't what it used to be. Just gonna hold it in this time, I think. Seems to be there. Yep, that works. Right, where's the new ones there? Right, you've got to be careful which ones of these you get, because you've got the lower slot, and the slot is supposed to be there. So make sure you get the right one on the right side.
That went on quite nicely.
They've been on once, haven't they already? Right, so that's on, I believe. Yep. Right, original key to go in, and it doesn't fit. Difference is, the new key has a complete open slot. See, that fits in. So you could go get that cut, but I want to know why that doesn't work. So I'm going to take it back apart and have a look. Right, let's see what the difference is between these then, shall we? So, they look almost identical. So what's the difference? So let me try using the original piece inside, so it looks the same. Again, I'm going to be careful putting it together. Ooh. Put these back on. You know, she keeps cutting out when I'm doing fiddly stuff because she thinks I'm going to take ages doing it. I didn't really. Right, so let's have a look to see if it fits now. Oh, the band doesn't seem to be moving. It doesn't work at the moment. Let's try again. One thing I have noticed is just in this top corner where the button would be, there's a little bit of plastic still left there from the moulding. So I'm just going to cut that off. See if that makes any difference. Now it works. Right, what I've done this time, I've put the new version of this back in, not the old one. Now I've got rid of that bit of plastic. seems to be working so far. So that action works nicely, but the key doesn't work, right? Because this is expecting the whole holodeck key. Well, I don't have that. I've got this. So I don't know what yours is like, whether you got a holodeck one or not. So I'm suspecting that these are a different length. Yes, they are. Just like, I don't know if you can see that.
Very hard to see, but just about.
So I just need to nip a little bit off that and it'll work my key. So let me go get some cutters. Right, just got some wire snips. How much do I need to get rid of? It's a tiny amount. So I'm just going to snip a little tiny amount off. And give that a go. Still works. I'm going to put these on again. Good job they're not brittle. Right, let's give this a go. And there you go, it fits.
Nice.
Does it come back out? Yeah, it does.
Well done.
Right, so that's £15 for something that's fairly reasonable looking. I'll put this one back together so you can see the difference. And that key will go, oh, I've taken it away, it doesn't matter. I can put it in anyway quickly so you can see. Not too bad. Looks alright. So, moment of truth, does it fit in the slot? Let's go have a look, shall we? Just check. Does the boot work? Yep. Unlocks, locks, deadlock. Oh, let's just check the slot, shall we? Slot's down here. Oh. No. It doesn't. It physically fits in. Oh, there you go.
Oh, wrong way up.
It's a little bit.
Bit of a wiggle.
It's a little bit. It's a little bit tighter. Oh, you can see some little marks there. You see them?
Yep.
Oh, come on. Oh. Yeah, it doesn't work in the slot as well at all. Seeing? Yeah, you got to give it a bit of a wiggle. Maybe it's because it's brand new and it's how often you got to put it in the slot anyway. Okay. So it doesn't quite fit in the slot, but it's £15 instead of 180, I think, a genuine Jaguar one. But it'll do for now. Thanks guys, see you later.